A pleasant day to everyone. The Mamansual Abdul National High School is elated to present these preparations for the school year 2022-2023. The transition into school represents a major step in a learner's life. This topic aims to better identify the plans, preparedness, and processes that contribute to school readiness and to understand the role of learners, teachers, parents, as well as the best practices for fostering an appropriate transition and school success. Department of Education, Region 12, Division of Sultan Kudarat, Mamansual Abdul National High School presents School Readiness School Year 2022-2023. We have also included here in the following the number of target teachers in the school, number of actual teachers teaching in the school, number of vaccinated and unvaccinated personnel, awards received by the school, number of target learners per grade, number of actual learners enrolled per grade, class program, number of vaccinated and unvaccinated learners, enrollment process flow. The next slide, we have the school profile. We have 21 number of target teachers in the school, 16 number of actual learn teachers teaching in school, number of vaccinated personnel 21, and also we have non unvaccinated personnel. Also, under the school profile, there are from grade 7 to grade 12, the total number of the target learners is 598. The number of actual learners enrolled per grade totaled 480 as of now. And the number of vaccinated learners as of now is 131. And the number of unvaccinated learners as of now is 343. Next slide, we have also under the school profile for the enrollment school year 2021-2022. We have 598 learners. And for the projected enrollment, we also have 598 learners. For the actual enrollment, as of now, we have 480 learners, and we have this decrease no, of negative 118 for this matter. So the enrollment is on progress. So I hope that we could attain that that projected enrollment of 598. Next, the advocacy for enrollment. So the first column we have the activity, the second column timeline, resource needed, persons responsible and expected output. So we have seven activities done for this advocacy for enrollment. So first, we have the downloading and printing of enhanced basic education enrollment form, and also we have also expected output those enrollment forms. And the next one, the posting of enrollment campaign on school Facebook page and to households. So the timeline was actually happened July 25, 2022. And also the persons responsible for that are the enrollment focal person and school head. So the next one, we have the listing and accepting of enrollees from grade 7 to grade 12. So that was happened, started last July 25 until August 22, 2022. So we also have the resource needed, the enrollment forms, drop boxes, posters, and pens. And also, we expected output a list of learners. The next one, the LIS updating through quick count. Okay, so in this timeline, we have I was actually uh, happened July 25 to August 22, 2022. So the resource needed, the internet, laptop, enrollment data. Of course, the persons responsible for that are the LIS coordinators spearheaded by the school principal, as well as the expected output, the number of enrolled learners. That is very significant in this activity. And also in the right side, we have the MOVs, the pictures on what activities we have prepared. Next is the Brigada Pagbasa. So we expected that 100% learners are able to read. And also number 6, we have the enrollment campaign. Um, Also, the persons responsible for that are the learners of Mamansual Abdul National High School, teachers, school head, LGU, BLGU, GPTCA, stakeholders, and other volunteers, specifically the crossing boys. Of course, the expected output, those Brigada Escuela leaflets, pictures, and videos for the Motorcade Brigada Escuela Enrollment Form, or BEF. BEEF. The last one is the Brigada Escuela Kick-Off Campaign. So the timeline at the beginning of the Brigada Escuela, 80% of the projected physical development and beautification will have been manifested. Of course, the persons responsible for this matter or for this activity are the school head, school development planning team of Mamansual Abdul National High School, teachers, BLGU, GPT, CA, LGU, stakeholders, and of course, the four-piece recipients. Of course, in the right side, there are the mode of verifications there. So the first picture is what we call that the Brigada Pagbasa, and also the second one is the motor preparation for the motorcade or the enrollment campaign, and the last one are the teachers of Mamansual Abdul National High School for the kick-off Brigada Escuela. Okay, next we have the enrollment process. In enrollment process, we have note here that for incoming grade 7 students, they should bring PSA, birth certificate, or school form. And of course, they need to observe the safety protocols. Also, um, during the enrollment procedures, we have here, they should first come to the enrollment assistant desk spearheaded by the records in charge, Sir Johaini Kadsuy, and associated by Ma'am Merlani Siubungin, the LIS coordinator. And afterwards, they will go to the grade level enrollment chair. So there are grade advisors there who are specified to accommodate accommodate the concerns and the data they should fill out in their on in their enrollment form. So the Flex chairperson is Sir Sahid Kamid. So if you are done in that particular matter, so you are now officially enrolled. Also, we have the important dates projected here as well, on the right side, and below that the MOVs in that particular activity. So the next we have here the school enrollment management plan. So the gaps, barriers, bottlenecks, activity or the action taken, objectives, date of implementation, timeline. So first, we have the overseas Filipino workers, or these are the gaps that the students or the learners they not continue to study here or to enroll because they tend to go to abroad in their early age. So the action or the activity that the school has initiated is the counseling. Of course, we have there the objectives to encourage them in valuing the importance of education rather than pursuing going to abroad at their early age. So as you can see, the projected there, the date or the timeline of that certain activity. Next is the early marriage. So we have also action taken there. Seek help to BLGU to conduct symposium on adolescent reproductive health, counseling, home visitation to encourage learners to go back to school. And also, the last one is the change of residency. So we also come up with the action of counseling to encourage them to continue education even in other places. Okay, next. We have the physical preparation. So we have 5 columns there. So activity timeline, resource needed, persons responsible, and expected output. So the first one is the video making on Brigada Escuela campaign. Yes. So we have also video clips. Um, and also the next one is the mowing. So the responsible person for that is our the BE coordinator, school head, and stakeholders. So the expected output is the safety environments. As you can see um, on that screen or in that slide, it determine the activities that the school has been initiated. So the third one is the repair of chairs and tables, and the last one is the regular monitoring of parents' participation. So on the right side are the pictures depicts the parents, also the teachers who are doing their task in that particular activities. Okay. So next we have the health and safety protocols. Of course, um, in this new normal, we have also to secure the health and safety protocols of our learners as well as the teachers. So the entrance and exit point, it has the alcohol, the body temperature checker, as well as the face mask, and also the actual classroom setup, hand washing area, school ground with signages, classroom layout, garbage bin, and signages. Next, we have also the PTE support, the LGU support. So from the first picture, we have the monetary support in Brigada Escuela for the BLLGU of Lumitan. And also, the second one, the PTA support for the cleanliness of the school premises, offices, and classrooms. The third picture is the LGU support of 1 gallon paint for the Brigada Escuela. Next, is the classroom program for the senior high school. For the junior high school. So grade 7, we have 3 sections. Grade 8, 3 sections. Grade 9, 2 sections. Grade 10, 2 sections. Okay, so we have also here the time and the date that they should the day that the face-to-face classes, also the modular classes. So Monday to Wednesday, that is face-to-face classes from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. And also that is for Monday, Wednesday scheduled of the face-to-face classes, while the Thursday, Friday, that is the what we call that, the modular or modular, and of course this what we call that, disinfection also occurred in the time 12:15 to 12:45 in noon. Okay, that is for junior high school classroom program. The same with the senior high school classroom program. Uh, grade 11 1 section, grade 12 1 section. So in that, as you can see, um, in a morning session, there are one, two, three, four, five subjects, and also it has a recess. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday are the days of the face-to-face classes, and Thursday, Friday distance learning. Okay. They have also recess, no, the recess mode of process will be discussed later on. Okay, so next, let's proceed now to the next slide. Um, so for the access, we have 3 years back enrollment of the school, as you can see, the overall trend is decreasing. So there was a decrease because of the following reasons. So we have one reason, ongoing enrollment. The reason why we have at least 70% of the enrollment or expected learners that we have is 480. So since the enrollment is ongoing, we are very much hopeful that we could attain at least 598 in uh, in the coming days of this enrollment. Okay, next is the efficiency. So in efficiency, 3 years back dropout rate of the school. So there was no dropout in the school for 3 years because of the following reasons. So we also don't have dropout learners. Okay, next is the what we call that, dropout management plan. So reasons for increase of dropout rates, action taken, objective, date. So none, because we have no dropout learners. Next, reading program plan. I know it should be uh, it should be the the quality or the overall GPA. So there is an increasing trend because learners are able to adapt the new normal. So that is very significant that we are increasing. Also, the GPA in 2022-2023 level marks the highest GPA in all identified subjects, while 2019-2020 has the lowest GPA. So in that year, so pandemic or something like lockdowns occurred. So the students are not able to really interested in some other things because they secure their health security or conditions. Next is next would be next would be the reading program plan, right? No, reading program plan. So as you can see in the slide, action plan on reading intervention for struggling readers. So phase of the action plan. So we have decided to select and orient. So the goals objectives to provide entrance examinations, which includes oral and comprehension tests, to give orientation and background on the remedial reading to students and parents to support and stimulate students' love for reading. And of course, the success indicator for that plan would be the 95% of the reading level of the students shall have been identified, 100 of the parents and the students oriented and familiarized on the reading program. So here are the what we call that the result of that reading plan. So reading report, we have in grade 7, they have difficulties in what we call that reading words in English. So in grade 7, 15, Filipino, none. No? Grade 8 to grade 12, none. So basically in grade 7, they are, they have that difficulty in what we call that identifying words and uh, what we call that spelling of a word. So they cannot comprehend as well. They might something like a lackness of vocabulary, but later on we will going to assess them as well in providing them um, the right thing to do for them to read and comprehend in that matter. So reading report, that would be. So the next one is the next one would be, sorry, Okay, the accomplishment report of the school. So, Mamansual Abdul National High School was validated in SSAT. So, those are the MOVs that we are validated in SSAT. Okay, next is we have also the contingency plan for the what we call that for the readiness of the school year 2022-2023. So the goal of this contingency plan is to provide efficient conduct of preparedness about the outbreak of COVID-19 of the school personnel, learners of Mamansual Abdul National High School to avoid its surge effect to the learners and the parents and to assure their safety. So we have here the things that we have. First is the entrance to exit process flow. Next is the dismissal process flow, as well as the recess process flow. Sorry for that, because next would be so technical assistance needed. So first, we have sustainability of the school programs and activities, handling of learners with special needs, and implementation of psychosocial activities among the teachers and learners. So thank you very much. So as one, we can. Thank you so much.